Vorn, Shield Daddy, baby. Guys, real quick before I hop into the video, Blunt Guts, he just posted up this new video about like a stealth nerf, right? It's not huge nerf, but it might change your decision. And I think it would have changed my decision if I would have noticed it, but I already pulled, and that's my bad. I was looking at it. I should have seen it. We are here to summon Vorn today. I don't know why Helga's here, but whatever. She's not the main attraction. And now, we did not get Nastia last week, so we missed out on Nastia, but we did get Numera, right? And I'm not pulling for Vorn because of the P3, right? The poisoners, all that good stuff. I miss Nastia, so I'm not going to have like that kind of damage output in Abyss 1 using the poisoners. But Vorn, he has a unique ability that I really like, and I can't get it out of my head, right? And I think it's going to be kind of big, and I think it's pretty cool. And I also think he's going to be fine as a standalone unit, right? And if they release new poisoners into the bunch later on, at least you have the enabler. You have Vorn. He's the glue. He's the one that you need to make your DPS units reach those crazy ass high numbers, right? So Vorn, take a look at his kit. The ability that I really like. Where is it? Is this the one? No. It's going to be his shield break ability. So even if I don't use him in a poisoner team, just having this ability, right, on your team, increase damage dealt to shielded targets by 30%. That's kind of nice. I like it. Up to three allies. So this is nutty. And it's 3 allies at A1, right? But if we get an early Vorn, then we'll go ahead and we'll try to get that A1 because I like it. If we can increase shield damage during like the magic phase to like either Ingrid or maybe who am I using right now? Talon, something like that, until we get better units, then he can help at least get past that second shield, right? You never know, but I want it, right? All right, so let's hop on into it. Let's get going, get hype, and we're just gonna start pulling. And as we're going through, I guess I'll start talking about, let's see, other people's opinions, all that good stuff, what I've heard, because I like to have a collective amount of information. And then I make a decision, just like this. Can we get a Vorn first pull, baby? That's kind of hot. Let's go. If we get Vorn, man, A1 is looking nice at that point, right? Nope. Helga. Dang. Helga. What I got? A2? A2 Helga, maybe? I gotta take a look, see what happens with her. All right, so, dang. See, that's what happens. They get you excited, then they take it away. But anyways, so real quick, Destin, what does he think? Ooh, never mind. Let's put that on hold. We have a second legendary coming up. And this has to be Vorn, right? Come on, they already gave me... Oh, dang, but Helga's right up. So it's probably not Vorn. Fudge. Dang it. Abomination. Well, Abomination. I think he can stun now, right? I got A1 Abomination. He's great early game, but he falls off pretty hard, I guess, late game. There's some uses, but I don't really need him. However, as I was saying, right? So I do like to keep up with a couple other content creators, see their opinions on different things, because I do respect their opinions. Destin, right? He's not too impressed with the P3. And from what I can tell from everybody else that's doing the testing and stuff on test server, they putting awakens, all that good stuff, right? If you don't have Nastia and Numera, so you skipped out, you missed them, and you didn't get Nastia, then the P3 is going to fall short than what you think, right? Yes, you can use him in the Appearance team. Yes, you can use him with the Epic Legendary, but they're not going to do that kind of crazy damage. So don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? You're going to be looking for other avenues anyways to get to that 60k in Abyss 1. By the time you get everybody skilled up and you're missing some of the key components like Numera and Nastia, then you're gonna have a hard time anyway, right? However, I like this shield break ability, so I'm not sure how deep I'm gonna go into it because I don't have Nastia, right? And if I do get Vorn, then what? I have to take out Lucius, and Lucius is kind of a key part, at least for me right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna replace Lucius eventually anyway, at least for Abyss 1. So no Nastia, don't go too deep for Vorn, right? So we'll do a couple legendaries. We did get 2 early, and I'm thinking maybe 200. I'll go down to 200 and then we'll save the rest. I'm not spending my diamonds, and I'm not spending my diamonds because I saw that new unit that War Guides released, right? He just showed it off, and she's like the new healer, right? The replacement for Pharisee, or Pharisee 2.0, right? Get off my throne. Ugh. And that's a unit that I've been on the lookout for, a new AoE reduction healer. And she also has some pretty cool stuff. So I'll get into that when I talk about War Guides' opinion, right? But for now, we do have confirmed or at least people have been saying it's confirmed that Sun Wukong's coming up, right? Pretty soon. And I'm not too worried about it. I have an A5 Sun Wukong. And guess what, y'all? If y'all want to use that reset books, I see a lot of people saying they're going to reset their Sun Wukong, get more Sun Wukongs, and that's cool. Go ahead and do that, right? If you don't have Sun Wukong, get that base copy. You're going to want it. You're going to need it. Kigiri might be right behind too, right? Dang, you got to get those limited and save enough for the new limited 9 times out of 10. That's coming soon too. Dang, there's so much stuff coming up. That's why you need a stockpile of something, because you're going to want to pull at least like every other weekend, right? For the next 2 months, at least at the end of July. However, I do get, if y'all want to reset your Sun Wukong, I guess if you have like 5 soul stones in them, then it's worth it, right? Even if they're unpolished. But I'm not going to reset mine unless I had like legendary polished soul stones in them, which I don't, only have unpolished. And I'm not going to spend 200, 400 summons getting another Sun Wukong just to reset him to get him back up to A5, right? I'm good. He's complete, one and done. And I think I also pulled like 3 copies the first time, right? I do have that summon video up if y'all want to check that out. It was nuts. I loved it. Sun Wukong. So speaking on the, if you miss Nastia, how well is Vorn and the other poisoners gonna do? New mirror, right? So she's a piercer. I saw Fasty, he doing some experiments over there, right? He's putting her in piercer faction, seeing what the damage looks like. Also Vorn too. And yes, she does good damage, right? They both do pretty good damage. Even with the piercer, they do more damage as a whole, as a team, in a piercer faction with Iovar as the Lord versus what? Vixarna? Right. So Vixarna is still lower than a piercer Lord. That's kind of concerning, because if you don't have Nastia, then it's kind of like, what the point? I do want the shield break ability. That's why I'm going for Vorn, and I think it's going to be useful in other places, hopefully. But it seems like the consensus is pull a little bit for Vorn, but make sure you have enough for the anniversary, right? Make sure you have enough. Hope maybe next week for Sun Wukong, because if you don't have that base copy, I'm telling you, you're going to want that base copy, right? Always get your limited. They are cool. And I wish I had Falcia, right? I should have got that limited Falcia, man. Dang, they reworked her so well. The Esotericists are coming up, man. It's coming up. And bro, let's talk about the Esotericists for right, because Narissa? Is it Narissa? Narissa? Yeah. Anyway, so Narissa, War Guides, boom. Saw this video a couple hours ago, man. And I was like, no way. So, new AoE healer. Healer with damage reduction, right? And when they first came out with Abyss 1, when it was first released, I was like, bro, we need to keep an eye out for new healers with damage reduction like this. The AoE damage reduction is going to be a huge part. That's why Pharisee is so important. Pharisee, if you don't have Pharisee, maybe try for her too, man. I don't know. But you can pull them off banner. So, like this, right now, this legendary that we're about to get. We're about to get a Vorn, right? About to get a Vorn right here. But you can put her off banner and it's not bad. So you can risk it. Or tomorrow, damn it, Zeris. Or tomorrow you can go ahead and pull her and you can get your base copy, because she is going to be so important. And Narissa, you're going to probably need 2 teams anyway, right? She kind of has an ability that looks similar to Maloric, where she can buff at least one other ally, which is a permanent buff, right? 20%. And I think it might even go up, right? At least I know the AoE reduction does do 30% at a 1. So it's a little bit better than Pharisees, right? That's like the slow power creep. So, I don't know if I want to keep pulling on Vorn, right? We already went down quite a bit and we have not had any luck. I'm looking around seeing if there's any more rares, or maybe I'll start pulling divines. I don't know. I might need a break and I might come back to it. But it looks like Narissa is gonna probably take over Pharisee's spot as like that essential piece of the puzzle. And I think she looks cool. Go check that video out, right? So I'm gonna take a break and then we'll be back, right? Divine time. Yes, it's been a few hours and we are going to come back in. We're going to try to get that Vorn. So we'll probably do like what, two divines, and whatever other divines we have, we'll throw them at the wall. Whoo, boy. We do have over 200. We had 2 early legendaries. I don't know. I might do 1 more legendary also on the regular summons, because I don't have Nastia. And if I'm missing Nastia, then I don't really need Vorn, and I want him A1, and we're already deep. We're already deeper than I wanted to be. That's what she said. But anyway, so yeah, we'll do one more on the vines, and then we'll do one more on the blues, and we'll call that a day. We're out, we'll quit, because I'm just gonna save all my stuff, all right? Because luckily for me, I was playing before Sun Wukong and Kagiri came out, and I kind of doubled down on them just because they're watchers, and Narissa looks very cool. So I don't have to worry about chasing Sun Wukong, so I have a little bit more wiggle room to save up more for the anniversary and stuff that's coming up. I do want to get some awakenings on Narissa if she looks like she can replace Aelin, right? I don't have Aelin. So I want to use Eloin if I can. And man, if I can get Narissa like A1, maybe A3, is that a big ask? That's a big ask, isn't it? I don't know, but maybe we'll see. We'll see how lucky we are. And that's the issue. You can't really plan what you want to do, because until you actually pull that hero, all your plans they just go to shit, right? But I do think if she's gonna be like the next top tier healer in the game, look at Eloin. Eloin's almost essential for a lot of stuff. Look at some of these healers, man. They're rated as like triple S units, right? Bro, how close we are to even pull one, right? 10? We're only 10. Well, hopefully we get one soon. I'll just use all my divines, I guess. But man, some of the healers in this game are nuts. And if she's gonna be the next best healer, we'll wait for the reviews, we'll wait for all this other good stuff. And if people are saying she's the next best thing, then I'll probably go hard for her too, right? You want some awakenings on the best healer in the game. I don't know if that's gonna be the case, but we'll keep our ears to the ground, right? We'll keep the ears to the ground. So I did look on Reddit and stuff like that, but there was nothing really different that we're not already discussing, right? People are just wondering like, oh, should I pull for Vorn if I missed that? Oh, look at this. Is this the new one? Is it Phelan? Not Vixen? Oh, okay. I just didn't have her. Okay, this is not the Epic Lord, right? No, it's not. Never mind. Nope, that's Vixen. Anyway, that's cool. So she's new. We got her. But I was looking on Reddit and stuff, and there's nothing new. No one's bringing up anything that's cool, funny, game changing. There's nothing that I wanted to point out that's not already being discussed, right? It's either pull for Vorn if you don't have Nasty or not. They're trying to figure it out. We're all trying to figure it out. Everyone has to make their own decisions, right? And that's what we're doing today. And now I'm sad because we don't have a Vorn to show for it. And I don't know how many summons we already did. What did we start with? Like close to 400. I'm at 130 right now. Here's another legendary. I'm getting my hopes up. But the rates are not rating for me. Not for Vorn. I did get Helga, I guess, but Edith. We pulled Edith last week too, man. Dang. Well, I don't even know. Should I stop? We're done, man. We're done. We didn't get them, but I like the ability. I like that shield break. I don't know. We'll pull a little bit more. I think we're done with the rares though. Just looking for anything else. I guess divines. We'll claim some more. Then we'll just finish that out, right? So, yeah, I think I have some in the mailbox. The storage unit. We'll go in here, get some shards, get them. We'll do 2 and call it a day. Man, dang. I just like that bit. I like unique abilities that other heroes don't really have. I don't know if there's another shield break ability that can be given to allies, right? I think Vorn is unique in that aspect. I haven't heard anyone else talk about it, right? So here we go. Last one. We had Numera off Divines. So maybe Divines got something to it, right? So maybe that's going to be our extra Magnus and Awakenings a freaking 3 Magnus. Man, come on, give me something. Sometimes I get double Divines back to back. I guess everybody does eventually, right? So hopefully the luck balances out later in summoning sessions. Dang, man. Dang. I just wanted one. Oh, well. We'll go ahead. We'll pour all this stuff up. We'll go ahead and awaken them, right? I don't really have anything else to talk about, honestly. So I guess we're done. Sometimes luck favors the prepared, but today it did not favor us. Man, I was talking trash, too. Last week, I was like, yeah, we'll probably pull a Vorn. Man, I got the summons. Oh, well. All right, y'all. Well, I don't know. I'm going to go wake my heroes. Bye. Omnicot.